not the perfect game, but you guys certainly found a way to respond when you faced a little adversity today. How important was that?
Yeah, we kept battling. We had, like you said, some adversity and some penalties and different situations and some things that probably could have rattled our group, and it didn't. So yeah, it was a good win in that regard for sure.
Is that a sign that this team is growing into itself a little bit, maturing maybe a little bit?
I think we've been pretty resilient in that area. Maybe the Montreal game that we've talked about, obviously, but no, I think our guys have stuck together when some things have gone sideways a little bit, and obviously it's a good sign here tonight.
We're starting to see better results on the road compared to earlier in the season. What do you attribute that to?
Just growing together, a process, and playing the same way, learning how to play the same way consistently and being predictable in all areas of our game. And if we do that, then we'll give ourselves a chance. It's tough, obviously. It shouldn't be, but for whatever reason, it is tougher on the road, obviously. But our guys are finding some consistency, but it's positive.
You guys like having guys stand up for each other. For losing Bronkoff for 17 minutes, is that just something where it's obviously a challenge, but do you want to see a little more discipline in that moment?
No. Okay, so the other night we're playing and the guy jumps off the bench and goes right to Christie and fights him, and there's no call, like no instigator call. And then tonight I asked, because one of the refs was there, and I asked, what's the difference? And said, we might have a point. Like that's all coaches want, is consistency in that area. So it's funny because the exact same thing, except he jumps off the bench and he skates directly to him and fights him. So do we not like what Ronnie did? No, we love it.
Play him in all situations, but just how much better of a team were you with Ken Johnson? It seems like he just adds a dynamic that can really just help you guys, especially offensively, but really everywhere.
Yeah, I agree, everywhere. He does a lot of little things right. He carries pucks, through the neutral zone. Our entries have been so much better with him in the lineup, over the blue line. And what we like is that he's not turning pucks over, he's carrying. And we don't care how you get the puck into the offensive zone. You can carry all night as long as you don't turn it over. And he's done a good job of leading us in that area for sure.
Sean, great way to start this road trip, and you did it by responding when you faced a little adversity. How important was that type of win for this team to get this thing started?
No, we're stuck with it. Finding ways to win different ways, and you start to enjoy that, and you get on a roll, and things are clicking right now.
This team has scored at least 6 goals 7 times already this season. What does knowing you can score when you have to mean to this team?
Yeah, it gives you confidence for sure. Our goalie's been great. Trying to stick to the details of doing the right things at the right times of the game, and we're learning, like I said, learning ways to win and doing it in different ways.
I feel like the team is handling momentum better. They had the 3 power play goals, but you seemed like you had a response for each one.
Yeah, I think there's momentum swings every game, every shift. You got to be able to jump back on the ice and do your job. So I think, like I said, we're learning that, and we're getting better at that every game.
What's working better on the road for your team now?
I don't know exactly. I think we're just starting to play better as a team, and it doesn't matter if we're at home or on the road. We got to play the same way.
Kent, how important was it to start this long road trip with some success here today?
Yeah, always important. So I think especially with the last one to get a good win on the road. So yeah, it's a great team win.
What did it mean to you? We kind of talked about it in the intermission, but with you and Connor out there, and after what we talked about pregame, to both pot one in the first period like that?
Yeah, definitely it's cool, and obviously you wanted to come out on top. Anytime I'm going against him, so obviously it's a team game, and he played really well. But it's obviously a good win.
Once he had one, did you feel like you had to get one?
No, not really. I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I mean, you always want to score and contribute, get points or whatever. So, yeah, it was nice.
Certainly not ideal to have 3 power play goals against, but do you feel like your team is doing better handling momentum? You had an answer for every time they made a push.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, yeah, the 5-on-3 is a tough one, whatever. A couple good plays. Their power play's actually been good this year. So, but yeah, definitely want to clean that up a bit. But yeah, it's good pushback.
And we talked earlier about the road. Seems like that the team is doing much better, keeping things simpler. Is that what you're seeing as well, to see better results on the road of late?
Yeah, I mean, I think, that was a good game. I don't know. I think we're executing well. So, yeah, making the right plays, smart plays. So, yeah, sometimes those are simple ones too. So, yeah, it's good.
You guys have points now in 6 in a row. When you start stacking wins in games like that on top of each other, just does it make it easier? Does the confidence build? Or what's kind of the feeling in the room like when you have a streak like this?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a nice feeling to have here. We're, going into a game feeling like, like we're not the underdog kind of thing. So, yeah, it's definitely a nice feeling. We got to keep it going.
Short side one-timer against a halfway decent goalie. You really feel like you can snipe in this league now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great pass by Sivo, really. I mean, I don't think it's, I just got to hit the net. Like, he had a great play, sold the goalie. So I think I could always shoot a 1-T even when I first got in the league like that if I got a pass like that. So it was a great play by him.
And you're feeling good?
Yeah, feeling great.
Z, you guys kind of brought your home game on the road with you. What allowed you to do that this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we just played simple. We played hard. Didn't give them much 5-on-5. Obviously, had a few power play goals that we'd like to clean up, but thought we just played a steady game. Didn't do too much. Got pucks out, got pucks in, and just worked hard today.
How important were the response goals? Every time they got one, you seem to have someone answer for it.
Yeah, for sure. It's huge. You obviously don't want to play the game from behind, so for us to respond quick definitely makes the game a little bit easier, and then we got a lead and just stuck with it. So really happy with how we played today.
Points in 8 straight now for you. That's a record for a Blue Jackets defenseman. What does that mean to you?
Nothing really, to be honest. Just happy we got the win. Great start to our road trip. Going out west now, so definitely makes the fight a little bit better getting a win. That's all I care about.
Do you think the team is doing better with the momentum swings now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we're just playing a more mature game. I think nothing's really phasing us. I feel like we know in any situation we can come back from games, or we can come back in games, we can hold leads, we can kind of do everything. So I feel like we have a lot of confidence right now and just have to keep it going.
Fabro, since you guys have been together, it seems like you guys have clicked pretty quickly. He gets a goal tonight, you have a couple points. Good on the defensive end as well. Just how much confidence and how much chemistry have you guys built so far?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing with him. He's an easy guy to play with. Just super steady, super solid. Doesn't try and do too much, and I can read off him really well. And obviously he has some skill, as you saw in his goal tonight. It's a hell of a shot. So I really enjoyed playing with him. I think we've worked well together, and just looking forward to keeping it going moving forward here.
Yeah. Points. Oh, go ahead, Shiger.
What's changing on the road for your team? There's a little bit of a struggle at the start, but you're starting to get better results on the road now.
Yeah, I mean, I think we played well on the West Coast trip in a couple of those games on the road. Just didn't get the results, which is frustrating. I think we're just sticking with the process. We're keeping it simple. We're doing a lot of the things that we do at home, which is just play our game and not try and do too much. And it's a good recipe for success. So, today's game 1 of 5 on the road, I think it is, and it's a good start. But have to reset and get ready for Calgary in a couple days.